In this video, I want to show you exactly how my business is currently generating around $124,000 per month. I'm going to break down all of everything that I do essentially in terms of how do I generate traffic, how do I convert that traffic into actual customers, and then how do I retain those customers, meaning how do I keep them paying month after month. So if you're somebody who's just starting out, I think this video is going to open up your eyes to that it doesn't have to be that complicated if you want to start an online business. And you can have a scalable online business that generates a lot of income for you, and you don't have to have a lot of expenses running a business like this as well. So without further ado, let's just dive into my computer. I'm going to show you exactly how my business is set up, and I think you're going to like it. Let's go. So we're inside of my computer, and here's my stupidly simple system to basically make money online, right? And this system right now is generating $125,000 per month, and it's growing every single month as well, and it's a 100% scalable system. So I'm going to cover different parts. I'm going to cover the traffic part, exactly what I do there. I'm going to cover the funnel part, like the most stupidly simple funnel you've ever seen. I'm going to show you my products, what I'm selling, and how that is set up. And then I will also show you kind of my income streams and how much money I'm generating, right? So if you begin with the traffic, or if you could just go over this model from start to finish. So I have different traffic sources here, right? So I do YouTube organic, where you most likely watch this video right now. I also do Instagram quite a bit. I have a very simple, super boring strategy, but it's working really well, using a tool called ManyChat. So I'm going to show you that in detail as well. Then I generate emails, right? So when I basically do this, I get people's email addresses, and I use a tool called HighLevel to just send out a newsletter or daily emails actually. So I'm going to show you that as well. I also do posts inside of my school communities, and the school community is basically the platform I use to host my product and my courses. So I'm going to show you what that is. I also do some ads, both YouTube and Meta. As of right now, I actually don't do any YouTube ads. We only do Meta ads, and I will explain to you why in a second. But you can see that we have those different traffic sources, right? And then those different traffic sources go into my funnel. So my funnel is very simple. I have a free course or a free group that is called Max Free. So I bring most of my traffic into my free group. And when they get into my free group, which I'm going to show you, that free group in itself basically promotes my paid product right here, which is called Max Premium. But we also offer something called free school onboarding calls inside of my free group, where we basically jump on a call with people for free. It doesn't cost $1. We show them, give them some more clarity on what to do. And then on that call, we also tell them that, hey, if you want even more help and support, you can join Max Premium, right? So if you go to the product section here, then you can see that I have two different products. I have one group that is called Max Free. It's 100% free. And we have, just over 40,000 members in there right now. And it's growing every single month. And then I have a paid community that I launched about 3 months ago, January 15th, and it's April 24th today. So a little bit over 3 months, right? And we have 678 members in there right now, and we sell it for $125 per month. And this community right now generates around $62,000, and that's growing every single month as well. So the income streams, right? Before I just dive in and show you exactly how we do everything, here's the current income to my business. So the paid school community, around $62,000. I'm also an affiliate for school that I've started, so that's around $6,000 per month. I'm also an affiliate for HighLevel, so that's around $50,000 per month. And then I have diverse affiliate programs and some YouTube income as well, which is $7,000 per month. So in total, it's evens out to pretty much exactly $125,000 per month to run this thing. And this system is boringly simple. I don't have a huge sales team. I don't do necessarily sales calls. We do onboarding calls, but honestly, I didn't really have to do that. I don't have a complex funnel. I just drive traffic to my free community or my paid community, and I just do some traffic organic content, stupidly simple video like this one as well. And that is basically how I run my business, right? So if we start off with I created this Word document as well, which is the three most important things that you need essentially to start a business, which I'm going to cover, is just you need traffic, you need eyeballs, right?
You need like people to know about you, so you can do both organic and paid. So that's what I do, and I can show you both. Then conversion, right? So how do I actually convert people? Do you need a funnel, or what do you use? We only use the School About page. So that is the funnel. And I'm going to show you what that looks like in a sec. And then we also do those school onboarding calls from our free group. And then in terms of retention, right, which basically means that whenever I get somebody into my paid community and they pay me $125 per month, how do I keep them in there, right? Because I want to generate customers, but also have them continue to pay, because it's a subscription business. So the way we do that is that we have new course material coming out all the time. And I also tell people that, you know, this is the new content that is coming out in the future. So we like people will let them know that if you stay and continue to pay, this is what you're going to get, right? We also do something called like daily calls, coffee calls with Max, or daily, coffee with Max. I do that every single day. So I talk with my customers every single day. We do some contests plus prizes. So we can cover that as well. And then also I have a community manager inside of my community that helps with support and everything, right? So we have quite a lot of stuff that I can go through in this video. And so let's just begin with the traffic, right? And you can see that all of these traffic sources, you know, YouTube, Instagram, email, newsletter, they both go directly to my free community, but we also promote my premium community directly, right? Same thing with ads as well. We both have ads directly to the free community and directly to the paid community as well. And so let me actually show you this before we go into the traffic. I'm just going to show you what the landing pages looks like. So for Max Free, it's 100% free community. And this is kind of what it looks like when people want to join. Like, this is the landing page. Like, nothing more crazy than this. I have an image, like here, from school when I visited Sam, the Funro School, and Andrew Kirby, and Nick as well, who works at school. So I have a photo there. And then like I won the school games, so and I just kind of explain what's on the inside and some testimonials, like learn how to make money online with school. That's kind of what my community is about. And I tell them here, like, join Max Free. Here's what you get inside of Max Free, and it's free, so join. And then people can click here to join group, leave their name, email, and create a password. And then when they join, they get to check out the inside of the community that I'm going to show you in a sec. So that's the free community. And then I also have a paid community called Max Premium, which looks very similar, right? It's also about how to make money online with school. The only difference is that in my free community, I give away a portion of the community for free. But if you want the entire thing, like, and a bunch of more content as well, and you want daily calls with me as well, then that's basically when you buy into Max Premium, and it costs $125 per month. And we also offer them then like a 14 days, 100% money back guarantee. So people can honestly like just go in here, test it out, and that's it. So I don't have any complex funnel, landing pages, no, nothing like that. This is my landing page. This is what I use. Soon we're going to get free trials from school as well, and most likely like reviews. So you will be able to get here and see like, okay, there's almost 700 people in this community, but what do people think of the community? So you can see reviews as well, and also start a free trial, which is pretty sick. So that's basically my product, right? And my funnel. And I want to dive a little bit more deeper into how I do my traffic right now, and then I want to dive into kind of how we convert people from a free community into my paid community. So if we start with YouTube, right? So here's my YouTube channel. And honestly, I don't really know what I do with my YouTube channel. I just post stuff. I think it's very hard to like complicate YouTube, but YouTube basically just comes down to sharing as much value as you can for free. And that's what I try to do. And you see, like, I don't have crazy views. I have like one video here that got 122,000 views, but most of them are getting like 2,000-3,000 views, like nothing crazy. And I grew this channel from 0 to 50,000 subscribers in like 1 year. And it was just by giving away free stuff. So again, I use this traffic and I just bring them into my free community right here. I'm going to show you the inside of that in a sec. But that's just YouTube. And you can go through my YouTube videos yourself if you wanted to just kind of see what I do. It's just like trying to share free stuff, essentially, about how I run my business and how I use school. So that's that. The next thing is my Instagram, right? So on Instagram, what's working really well for me is just doing very simple reels. And I use Instagram in combination with the tool called ManyChat. So it's called the ManyChat strategy, I guess. So I'm going to show you how that works as well. But I just do reels like this. And, I started this like January 15th. Before I was doing like reels like this, where I just like had a talking head video. And I just like I had no idea what I was doing. I was like $15,000 a month in 15 days with school. And like, I just talked about how I did that. And that was it. Then I started this new strategy. So this, I think, was January 15th or something like that, where I created a very simple reel. I say how I made $20,000 per month in 20 days. And then I have like a caption that kind of explains how I did it. And then I say at the end that, comment school and I send you a free gift. So then people start commenting school, right? And when they do comment school, I reply to them automatically. And I say, got you. I sent you DM, and his said glitched here for some reason. But every single person I reply to, right? I shot you a DM. Did you see that? And all of this is happening automatically again with ManyChat, right? That tool that I just showed you. And then if you go inside of the DMs, you can see here that, so this guy, for example, he did that. He replied school to one of my stories. And then I just send them the link to, I asked him, hey, they're looking for the free school masterclass plus the free school onboarding calls. He said yes. And then I responded with, yeah, okay, awesome. Here's the link to my free school community. And then it just brings them to my free school community that they can join. And I just tell them like, yeah, some more stuff here that you can pause and read if you want to. But that's basically the strategy. And again, like I really have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing those reels. And the 7th reel that I ever posted. So if we go back here, right? So that was first one, second, third, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. The 7th one in a week essentially. I had one reel that got somewhat viral and generated 500,000 views and 4,500 comments, and like half of this is like leads to my free community. And here I had another one, 155,000 views, etc. Right? So this is just a stupidly simple strategy that I use on Instagram to generate traffic and leads into my free community. When people join my free community, right, we get their email address. So immediately when they join, I get their email. And so you can see here, now we have 29 people requesting to join. So they leave their name and phone number and stuff. So I just approve them. Whenever I approve them, we get their email into my email tool. I use High Level. And then we can start to email them and nurture them over email as well. But basically the setup of this community is that, it's just a place where people can post and interact with each other. And obviously it's a very big community and it's kind of spammy because it's so big. But everything is just free in here, right? And then inside of the classrooms here, what we do is that I have like a free school masterclass. So they get the first 9 videos for free. And then if they want like the full course, that's when they kind of have to upgrade to Max Premium. So it becomes like a marketing machine for my paid product and community as well, right? So that's that. And then also in the calendar here, you can see that I do a live Q&A call on YouTube every single Sunday on my YouTube channel. I do like a live stream thing. So that's kind of how I nurture that. And you kind of use that to provide value for free and also promote Max Premium, right? So that is that. But really the biggest conversion thing here that we use is that we offer, you can see here, for example, right? Book your free one-on-one school onboarding call. So here I'm just telling people that we can help you for free to get onboarded with school. And then they click here. And then we have a calendar, and I think it's fully booked now. Yeah, it's fully booked. So we don't have any available times because we filled this calendar like immediately. And we have 3 people who takes call right now. They're named Dylan, Dan, and Lucas. So we open up with new time slots every 24 hours. But it's just the demand is very high. You can see people are mentioning here like I booked, etc. Booked. So we get a lot of free school onboarding calls from this. But it's just that we fill the calendar immediately. And honestly, we would most likely need some more people taking these types of calls because, yeah, we're converting people then into my paid community, right? So that's basically the strategy in my free community. So that's basically the max free to free school onboarding call, and then we get them into Max Premium. And then inside of Max Premium, which is my paid product, right, which we sell for $125 per month, basically what we do here is that if we go into the community, it's the exact same setup, right? We have a community where people can create posts and ask questions. And I also have a classroom where they get access to the full school masterclass, right? So they get access to all of the videos. And also we have a calendar, so we do a lot of calls. You see, I do like a coffee with Max call. I do that every single day. But we also have other people doing Q&A calls. We have like MediaBuying Q&A call for people who want to learn how to run ads. We have a YouTube Q&A call from a guy called Herrit, who has generated like 150 million views on YouTube and 2 million subscribers. We also have co-working sessions, and we also have a peak productivity call with a guy called Gio. And yeah, so we have a lot of calls where we help people essentially. And yeah, here's basically, I'm just active in the community, creating posts, sharing value. We speak here. So this is a post I did 2 hours ago. I tell people about the roadmap that's coming up, and then we're just chatting back and forth, right? Yeah, so it's pretty fun. And we also have a leaderboard as well in here, which we use like a retention strategy where the guy who's number 1 on the leaderboard every 7 days, we have a prize where they can win a free coaching call, and they can win some merch as well. So yeah, so that is basically an overview of that. It's like the traffic, the funnel, the products, and then also the different income streams. And the way that I monetize it, right? Obviously, the paid school community costs $125 per month, and we get customers, so that's pretty easily explained. But also, I'm generating some money from affiliate, right? As you can see here. And the way that I monetize my communities with affiliate is that in my free community, I recommend different affiliate or different softwares, essentially. So if you go into the School Masterclass, I tell people that, if you go into this one, I tell people that you can start, Jonah, Alex, or Moses, the school games. And when they click this link, this is an affiliate link for school. And it actually doesn't look like that. It looks like this. So I bring them to a landing page, and I tell people that, if you want to start your own school community, you can try for 14 days for free, and you can sign up. And whenever they sign up, I earn a 40% commission on that. And I do the same thing for this software called High Level. So if I do maxpearson.com/high level, this is like my landing page for High Level, and people can start a free trial. And whenever people sign up using my link, I get a commission from that as well. So that's another income stream then to my business. But really, like, the main thing that I'm focusing on right now is just growing my free and my paid school community, because when I do, this number increases, and it also adds on more into my other income streams, essentially. So the setup is pretty simple. And then if we go back to this here, right? So that's basically organic and paid. Like, I'm not going to go into exactly how I run my paid ads right now, because that can be a separate video. And we're also creating training right now for my Max Premium community on how to do this. So basically how to run meta ads specifically for school is what we're teaching there. In terms of conversion, right? So I don't have any funnel or like complex funnel and landing pages and all of that. I purely only use school, right? So we have Max Premium, for example. This is my landing page for my paid community. I just bring traffic here and we convert people. So it's very, very simple. And then also, again, we have the school onboarding calls, as I showed you before, right? That's that. And then in terms of retention, so I just kind of already covered this, but in my paid community, right? Like, how do we, when we get people in, we obviously want them to continue to pay. So that's why we have like a roadmap like this, where I show people that, here are the things that are coming up. So people know that new things are coming. So that kind of makes it worth for them to keep paying, because we have new stuff coming out, right? And yeah, so we have new course material coming out, and we tell people that it's coming out with a roadmap. I also do those daily calls as mentioned. So that's another thing to keep retention. And also contest and prizes, as mentioned. We have the leaderboard, as I showed you, right? So the number 1 guy on the leaderboard, every 7 days, they win a coaching call as a merch. And then also we have like a community manager in here as well, right? So the community manager in my community is a guy called Dylan. And he basically manages all of the support. We have a support email that people can email. If people join my community and want a refund, he's the one who manages all of that. So yeah, that's basically how we do that.